let's say that when you started the soul incarnation cycle X number of lifetimes ago, you had 1,000 things you wanted to experience. It's all arbitrary what numbers we pick, but let's just say it was 1,000. And some of those things are bad or uncomfortable things. That's just the way the soul works. Remember we told you that you incarnate with one eye, 2 fingers, and one leg if we'd let you, because you think as a soul, that'll be cool, let's go do it. Let's just talk about this. So your soul has 1,000 things it wants to do. And out of those 1,000 things, let's just say that 200 of them are tough and 50 of them suck. Okay? So as you go along in your incarnation cycle, a hard thing comes up and you learn from it, and then something comes up that sucks and you say, forget it, I'm not doing it. Like you said, it's a wall, forget it. I'm not doing it. I'm not ready, I don't care, I'm unconscious, this is an unconscious lifetime. Anything that sucks gets pushed to the back of the bus. I'm not doing it. All right? So this list of 1,000 things gets whittled down over lifetime, 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 and most of the things that sucked got left on the list, frankly. You were all very, very clever about that. We kept thinking, again, you're going to pass that one by. This is one of the reasons why it seems like you break up with a boyfriend and the next boyfriend's just the same boyfriend with different colored hair. You're like, how can you start out being Mr. Great and then, 6 months into it, I'm arguing with you about the same thing I argued with the last guy about, right? You've all had this experience? No one answers. We know you have. You can't pass by that one. Maybe not all boyfriends though, huh? That's why. Okay. So anyway, you got these opportunities, and some of them you pass by and some of them you don't, and lots of them you wait on. You wait and you wait and you wait and you wait, and then boom, here you are. And you're in the highest vibrating life that you've had. You're in the most conscious life you've had. And frankly, a lot of the fun stuff you've already learned from. And now you want to learn from the stuff that sucks.
That's what we wanted to hear.
Yes. That's it. The beautiful part of it is, we're not going to leave you with that.
We're going now.
Mutiny! It's mutiny! All we told you is, don't kill the messenger. Is that what they say? Don't shoot the messenger? The beauty of this is, let's just get clear on the beauty of it, because there's beauty here, not just one of those strange abstract paintings that some people think are beautiful, but most people think are shit. No, there's beauty here. We're getting to it. You're gonna like it. The beauty, yes, we're getting there. We promise. We're making ice cream out of that shit. Thank you. Yes, very good. She's following along. So, because Veronica's going, ooh, you got a tough sell on this one. Because you're raising your vibration to such a degree and so quickly. A lot of the things that previously would have sucked are actually not as bad as they've ever been before.
That's why we waited, don't you think?
Well, aren't you clever? So this is a survival mechanism? Is that what you're trying to play on us?
It's actually so delicious to be in this time. Everything, yes. as things are, I guess it's Pluto action on the world or something, and everything's just being completely turned on its head. It's like, oh, look at that cute butt.
That's a good way to look at it.
There is something so delicious about finding the maturity and the skills that rise up even in those circumstances. So me and Virginia.
So even though it sucks, it can suck gracefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
we're not our circumstances, and we've seen that better. And so the thing that's the truth of us, it is able to respond to some amazingly what would have, like what you said before,
it would have been challenging
so hard
or devastating, and you go, okay, well, I'm going to look at this in a brand new way. Homo spiritus, remember that whole thing we've been talking about for the last 2 years? Instead of looking at it from the unconscious Homo sapien, you're looking at it from the conscious Homo spiritus. So it makes these last 50 things, whatever the number is, more tolerable, more palatable, and actually more delicious in some ways. Now, it can just be, damn, I'm in it. But you don't stay in it, not forever. And it doesn't ruin everything as much as you just go, okay, this too is teaching me something. So it really is, can you see the glass is half full? And it's your choice. You're choosing how you're reacting. Veronica had something happen not that long ago where she felt, okay, the physical response was shame. But she was able, using her brain and using insight, to say, that is simply a habit. That's a habit. That's how I've reacted to the stimulus in the past. There was no shame directed at me. In fact, there was complete clarity about the situation. This is what the person said. This is how she responded. They both agreed. They both had a positive discussion. And afterwards, she just felt the habit of feeling ashamed running through her body. And she thought, this has absolutely no connection to what occurred. However, it still felt just as strong, just as shitty. So she just watched the feeling. And it took a couple of hours to just watch this feeling circle around. And she just kept reminding herself, this has absolutely no attachment to what genuinely occurred. What actually occurred has no attachment to shame. It's simply the habit of feeling that core emotion kick in. Oh, they don't like me. That feeling. It's like, that was the exact opposite of what was said. But the habit has been any sort of correction results in shame, and shame kicks in the core emotion, and that's a downward spiral. So she had to really be diligent and just watch it. Just watch it go around and around. Keep trying. Do you have Velcro? Do you have Velcro? Still got any Velcro? Any Velcro? Did you go shopping? Because we need Velcro. Any Velcro? Any Velcro? Any Velcro? Any Velcro? And finally it just dissipated away. And any one of those circles, she could have jumped on that and woof. So it's that discipline that we talked about before. Remember we said the rest of 2008 was discipline. The discipline to keep yourself clear about what's actually happening and to not let habit catch you and tell you something else about yourself. Because even if shame was part of the conversation, it would still be a choice as to whether or not she would put that on and wear it. Luckily, for this example, it wasn't, so it made it easier. You see?